I was feeling a little like a cookie tonight, so I'm going to make some of these. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough by Nestle, and it comes in these little break apart pieces, so you don't have to make the whole entire batch. So I've preheated the oven to 350, which was the required temperature on the back of the bag, and we're going to see if that's what it takes in this, because that's what it would take in a conventional oven. So here you can see the different squares, and I'm going to put, I think, 3 of them in here. So let's go ahead and lift this up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put a little parchment paper in here. I'm not sure if that's going to work. We're going to test this out and see. It doesn't really need the parchment paper. This nonstick in here is pretty good. I just don't have my spatula available to me, so I thought it would just be easier for me to get them out. So we're going to find out. So I'm going to put 3 of these cookies right in here. Put the lid down. And the directions say about 11 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and set my timer. Whoops. For maybe 10, and then I'm going to come back and check them, and then we'll see. So I went ahead and checked the cookies at 10 minutes, and the bottom was getting kind of brown, but the top hadn't set up yet. So what I did is I went ahead and lowered the temperature, and then I gave it another like 5 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and check them, and they're looking pretty good here. The top is set up well. I think these are actually done. So I'm going to take my parchment paper and hopefully transition them to the cooling rack. Turn off the grill and let it cool down. We're going to go ahead and let these cookies cool down a little bit, and then we'll give them a try. But it looks like, I think I'm liking the lower time and maybe a longer cooking time for that. Excuse me, lower temperature and a longer cooking time for the grill here. All right, we're going to go ahead and have a look at one of these cookies. And pulls apart really nicely. It's not hard and crispy. Tastes really good. So I think pretty much what the consensus is here on baking these is 325, probably for about 12 minutes, because they do continue to cook a little as they sit there and cool. So next time, that's how I'll do it. And as far as how it worked with the parchment paper, that was a snap. So the parchment paper, when you're baking in the baking pan, works really well. I'm going to go get myself a little milk and have myself a snack.